It's one of the toughest tickets to get pretty much anywhere when it comes to musical artists. Taylor Swift and the Eras Tour has become the concert event of the year and beyond. The only Canadian dates so far are in Toronto in November of next year. But another option is available to those Swifties, the name given to her adoring fans, the theatrical release of her live concert film, and it'll be a huge boost to the not-for-profit Valley Drive-In, located in Cambridge, Nova Scotia. Kirk Longmire is with the Coldbrook Lions Club, operators the facility for the last 24 years. He says there's been a lot of traction on their Facebook page since they announced the October screenings.
If you have kids of that age, I guess you don't even need kids of that age. I mean, she's a worldwide phenomenon, and getting tickets to her live concert, of course, is next to impossible unless you're, have real big connections and real big pocketbooks. So this is a way, and I understand that this is part of her approach to this whole tour, knowing how big it is to try to, reach everybody that she can.
And just like the live tour, scalpers, scammers, and resellers are already popping up, and they've had to swat them down.
Like, it wasn't 10 minutes, and people were talking about selling tickets we hadn't even posted that they were for sale yet.
Well, everyone who shows up will have to have a ticket in their name and a bracelet on. And as far as that old drive-in trick of people hiding in the trunk,
most of our admissions are carload. So if there's one person in the car, or you can bring in a dozen after you pay that whole carload rate. So we don't need to check trunks very often. For this, we may have some trunk checkers just because, right? I mean, this is it's just one of those events where people will attempt to come in just because it is a bit of a phenomenon. It's not just an everyday thing for the drive-in.
The 4-weekend run at the Valley Drive-In starts October 13th, all proceeds going back to help the community.
The drive-in has been run by the Lions Club for just over 20, I think we're in our 24th season. And any money that the drive-in raises goes back to our Lions Club, which is the Coldbrook and District Lions Club, which supports all kinds of different projects, everything from schools to hospitals, both locally, nationally, provincially, the whole bit.
Swifties and their parents are urged to check out the valleydrivein.com website for details and tickets. I'm Sheldon MacLeod for SaltWire.